Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Lakers storm through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Timbeerwolves. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Some big-time heroics have gotten both teams to this point. It's Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron James out there with Hayes. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And for Minnesota, Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Taking a look at the Timberwolves. And after sweeping their last series, they're riding a nice wave of momentum into the conference finals.
Yeah, they really are. Now, we'll see if that gap between series takes any of that momentum away. You'd like to get as much rest as possible in the postseason, but you also don't want to get rusty.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's Minnesota now. Outside McDaniels. Outside for Randle. Puts up a 3. Pure from three-point range.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Now Doncic. 6 to shoot. And they doubled up Doncic. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Edwards. He shoots. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it.
Must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical, like a machine. He said Doncic showed no mercy. Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Randle outside. Launches it. The kick out to Edwards. Up and over Doncic. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. 4th, LeBron James.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Hayes with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Doncic, and he comes up with a bucket.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Oh, there's the alley, and that one is stuffed right through.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Randall finds Gobert. Now Edwards. Tipped. They push it up 4-on-3. James can't get it to go.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
James against Edwards. Gobert.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
James attacking. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Edwards against Doncic. Out to DiVincenzo. Picked by Gobert. To the paint. McDaniels up top. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And Gobert with the stuff.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Here's James. Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura.
Making substitution, number 2, Jared Vanderbilt.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses, and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
The Lakers with the ball, following the score by Minnesota. Doncic with the bucket. Here's Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Vanderbilt. Clock at 4. McDaniels inside, guarded by Vanderbilt, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. Lakers trail by 4. Reeves with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to James. Lets the 3 fly. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. The Timberwolves have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Randall can't hit.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. He nails it, and we're tied. Doncic has got 10 points.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Alexander Walker. Randall deciding where to go with it. To the left wing. Gobert finds McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's James. He's got 7. Kicks it to Doncic. Sends it home from three-point land. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. O'Neal comes in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. The Lakers also with a sub. Connects checked in for Reeves. Timberwolves trail by 3. And here's Conley. Reed, a screen on Doncic. Outside, Alexander Walker. James against Randall. No good. Unable to win this run.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And Vanderbilt no good on that one. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Conley. Inside. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Man, Naz Reed not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
Doncic with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Stolen by Conley.
You have to be careful. When you're throwing a cross-court pass, you really have to be quick and accurate.
Here's Alexander Walker. James with the rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
It's Doncic with a drive. Comes up empty down low. And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Outside Reed. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to James. For three. That shot off the mark. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Conley against Doncic. O'Neal passes to Reed. Now here's Conley on the take. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Right wing, 5 to shoot. Hayes for 3. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside O'Neal. Randall outside. Here's Conley. Here he goes. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 15 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Back to the game after this break. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Timberwolves trail by 3. And so in the game for the Lakers, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Goodwin in at the 3 slot.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Reeves pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Vincent. Pass to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good from the corner. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside Conley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Gabe Vincent.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And here's Edwards outside, knocks it down from distance. Edwards got 9 points.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
Pass to Goodwin. Back to Vanderbilt. Now Conley. Now Edwards. He's covered by Reeves. Reeves. A slam dunk by Reeves.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Now here's Vincent. Still no points. Stolen by Conley. Here's Edwards. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And that makes it a tie ball game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Reeves, the pass to Vincent. Finney Smith, the screen. Right side Reeves. Up and over Conley. No good again that time.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Oh, got a piece of it. And it's the Lakers on the break. Up the floor. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Edwards, a pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Reed. Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. Reed, pass to Vanderbilt. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. In the third spot, Anthony Edwards. Fourth, LeBron James.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
That one misses. And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for O'Neal. And it's DiVincenzo in for Alexander Walker. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Goodwin. And the second free throw is good. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Conley. He's covered by Vincent. The shot by Conley, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. James passes to Reeves. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Reed. DiVincenzo against James. Outside, DiVincenzo to the inside. Reed passes to Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Randall comes in for Reed, and McDaniels is subbed in for Conley. And the Lakers also making a change. Doncic is checked in for Vincent. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels. Reeves against DiVincenzo. Picked by Gobert. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Lakers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Edwards. It's stolen by Doncic. The three, James. The rebound by the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo with it. To the middle. Here's Randall. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers in the lead. It's James on the wing. McDaniels covering. Doncic passes to Reeves. Hachimura with the ball. 5 on the clock. Down low. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. To the inside, Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Timberwolves trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Gobert. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on Rui Hachimura, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Vincent's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one falls for Gobert.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 19. It's good. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Randall outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James.
Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. That one misses.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
On target from range. Vincent's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Here's Edwards cutting inside. Good D by Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 5. James with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Mike Conley's checked in for Edwards. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Vincent. James, no good on the free throw.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Man, good whistle there.
Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Here's Doncic. 21 points in the game. Pass to James.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
Outside, DiVincenzo. McDaniels against Hachimura. Inside. It's tipped! 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
LeBron is such a student of the game. This guy knows exactly how to get the defense reacting and hits the open man.
1:27 left in the first half of this game. Conley against Doncic. McDaniels from long range. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Conley against Doncic. From downtown. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Randall outside. 50 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Los Angeles leading by 10. James deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to Doncic. James, a screen on Conley. Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic unfazed by the defense.
They're really working the paint now.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. For 3, DiVincenzo nails it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Doncic with it. Up and over Conley. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the 3 major E's. Effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way you did that.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. James finds Hayes. Outside Reeves. And here's Doncic outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. And rejected. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. The shot by Reeves, no good. Well, the Timberwolves shooting the rock well at 46%. Pass to McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Edwards against Doncic. Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
It's Doncic with a drive. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
The shot misses.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Pass to Doncic. Here comes Luka. And the bucket is good. Doncic has got 28.
This is a guy who just consistently is able to create through contact. Luka Doncic doing his thing.
Left side McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Here's the floater. Edwards, so good inside.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Reed, pass to James. And here's Hayes. Pass to Doncic. The teardrop. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And they doubled up Doncic. On the wing, Hachimura. Off target from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Reeves against Edwards. Randle, a screen on Reeves. Here's Edwards. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's James. Not to be deterred. LeBron.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
DiVincenzo driving. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got rebound number 7 tonight. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Doncic finds James. Now Reeves from deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Edwards against Hachimura. Shot is good by Edwards.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Doncic. 28 points for him. James passes to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Back to James. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. James against Randle. Outside. DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. It doesn't bother him.
Now, here's James. Reed, pass to Doncic. Reed with the screen on DiVincenzo. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo with the screen on Hachimura. Alexander Walker, the pass to Randall. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gobert. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 7. Doncic on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Hook loose. Pass break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Oh, he goes right over LeBron and slams it down.
So this is where the freak is like with Rudy Gobert. So effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. LeBron James is second.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Los Angeles leading by 5. That one goes in. James has got 15 points.
And that's exactly what they needed at this point in the game. He goes to the go-to move and extends the lead.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And Minnesota with possession here. They trail by 7. Here's Gobert. Some solid defense from Hayes. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Vanderbilt, that falls. Nice speed that time from James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. The Timberwolves shooting just 36% in the third. Edwards against Doncic. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Doncic with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Outside Reeves. Gobert against Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Edwards, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Doncic. Hayes in the high post. All alone on the break. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on LeBron James. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
That's his game, attacking the rack with a purpose.
Pass to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind points. That one goes.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Reed, a screen on Doncic. The baseline J is on the way. Again, the Timberwolves score. Los Angeles leading by 5. 1:04 left in the third. Doncic outside. A strong finish by Doncic.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Minnesota shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Alexander Walker, the pass to Randall. That three's off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Can't connect from short range. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Out to James. James, a freight train coming!
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Los Angeles leading by 9. And the Lakers looking at who they've got. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Goodwin in at the 2-guard spot.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Edwards can't hit. And here's James. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
James, no good on the free throw. Timberwolves trail by 13. From the wing. Oh! Edwards finishes the break.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
James, outside. James double teamed. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Vincent. Three-pointer. O'Neal pulls it in. Conley looking for an opening. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Goodwin passes to James. And here's Vanderbilt. That falls. Nice speed that time from James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Screen by O'Neal. Conley on the attack. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura in the post. Working on Reed. Vanderbilt, the pass to James. Yes! still got it. LeBron.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Now here's Conley. Screen by O'Neal. Fires the three. The shot by Conley. No good. The Lakers lead by 14. Here's Vincent. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Conley up top. He's covered by Vincent. And that one's good from Conley.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Conley. Here's Vincent. Here's Vanderbilt. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Lakers lead by 16. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
The first one falls, and Minnesota making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Hayes is checked in, and both free throws good for Edwards.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
James passes to Vincent. Back to James. Minnesota with the rebound. Pass to Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. Edwards has got 33 points.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Now James. James double teamed. Hachimura outside. Here's Goodwin. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 11. Shoots from 14. Hachimura with a rebound. James against Edwards. Pass to Goodwin. Vincent outside. Hayes with it. James right side. Basket counts. James has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, LeBron, too many options, too many weapons at his disposal when he runs the pick and roll.
Outside Edwards. Over James. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's James. Pass to Hayes. Back to James. Hayes with a screen. Clock at 6. James passes to Goodwin. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Goodwin, no good. Minnesota's going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Edwards. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Lakers lead by 11. James with the ball. O'Neal covers. James inside. He's against O'Neal. James can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Vincent. Hachimura outside. Hachimura with a screen on DiVincenzo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
That one's off. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for O'Neal, and Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Mike Conley. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Vincent. Good on the second one.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Now here's Edwards. On the mark with the 15-footer. Edwards has got 11 here in the corner alone.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher, and his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
DiVincenzo against Reeves. To the left side wing. Outside Edwards. From behind the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards has got 40 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Hayes. James outside. Doncic with it. Goes back up. Oh, Luka cleans it up and scores the basket.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Edwards, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
James finds Doncic. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got his 4th rebound in this one. James with the block.
He could not get that one over LeBron James. Just perfect position, great strength, and send it back, Mr. James. The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Doncic. DiVincenzo with the steal. Now Randall. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayes has got 9 rebounds now. Gobert against Doncic. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that stretches their lead to 8. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Randall is screen on Reeves. Outside McDaniels. A minute 37 left in the 4th. Gobert no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Doncic right side, and the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Goes up at the stripe. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Edwards has got 42 in the game.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Doncic outside. James outside. 6 to shoot. Doncic against DiVincenzo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Chris Finch has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Yeah! And now they trail by just 4.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now, here is James. And they doubled up Doncic. The 3. And there's James on the assist by Doncic. James has got 31.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves. They're down by 7. Inside, check by James. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
McDaniels can't hit. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Here's Doncic. Nails it. So we see the Lakers get the win here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And we present the player of the game, LeBron James.